Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Since the arrest of Verydarkman, there has been different reactions from different quarters in Nigeria. In this video, I will highlight 3 out of countless people that reacted on his arrest. The first person I will talk about is Mr. Peter Obi, who was the presidential flag bearer of Labour Party during 2023 election in Nigeria. Peter Obi posted this on his verified X account, and I read: "The recent developments in our nation continue to raise serious concerns about the direction we are headed as a democracy. The tension in the land, aggravated by hardship, is being needlessly fueled by our attitude to the rule of law and human rights." The arrest of Martin Vincent Ose, popularly known as Verydarkman (VDM), though perhaps within the legal rights of security agencies, was carried out in a manner that left many Nigerians unsettled. The display of force, lacking in transparency and civility, closely resembled an abduction, a disturbing method that not only creates fear but also risks being mimicked by criminal elements. If Nigerians begin to struggle to distinguish between legitimate arrests and unlawful abductions, we will lose a vital layer of national security and accountability. This trend is not new. We must recall that even our esteemed judges, the last line of defense for justice, have suffered similar indignities in recent years. When those who interpret the law are treated with such disregard, it is difficult to expect that ordinary citizens will feel protected under the law. Moreover, these methods are beginning to affect our economic and business environment. The backlash directed at GTB Bank, allegedly linked to the circumstances surrounding Mr. Ose's arrest, has had serious reputational consequences at a time when investor confidence is already fragile. We must do all we can to avoid actions that tarnish institutions and undermine the trust of both citizens and the international community. One cannot help but ask, was it impossible to invite Mr. Ose in a civil, transparent, and legal manner? Would that not have spread Nigerians, GT Bank, and our national image the unnecessary shame and losses we now witness? Similarly troubling are allegations surrounding the so-called adoption of the Nance president. If true, it raises critical questions about the independence of student leadership and the subtle erosion of young voices in our democracy. Nigeria's youth should not feel coerced, silenced, or absorbed into political agendas that do not reflect their will. The oppression of the young voices, whether through force, patronage, or intimidation, is a dangerous path that we must not normalize. We must return to a Nigeria where justice is done and is seen to be done without theatrics or abuse. A country where youth can speak freely, judges can serve with dignity, and institutions act responsibly. That is the Nigeria we must rebuild. A new Nigeria is possible." That is from Peter Obi PO. Davido also lent his voice by posting this write-up on his Instagram stories, and I read: Outside all the noise, it's good to see that the good one does actually impact lives and people actually appreciate. The support I'm seeing for VDM everywhere is encouraging. Makes one want to do more for the masses. Free my guy. The next one is from Isaac Fayose. He is a social commentator and a younger brother to Ayodele Fayose, who was once a governor of Ekiti State between 2014 to 2018.
See finish. Now when EFCC arrest you or arrest someone that have been speaking and talking against them and they refused to release statements. Don't get me.
So that's all I have for you guys today. I will keep you guys updated as the case develops. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't and turn on your notification bell. See you again in my next video. Bye.